I was at the point where I was being consulted by doctors, I should say, that in vitro was probably the only thing that would work for us. I was not really too familiar, so obviously you have to start thinking about it. So I went to one of the wisest Christian women that I know, which is my grandma. A little time explaining to her what in vitro is, and they put it in a little dish and they put it in, yeah, okay, so, and I think she understood it all. She speaks Spanish, but she speaks English really well. So just wondering what your opinion is on it. What do you think God would think about this? Obviously there's no scripture for me to go to directly. I feel like I'm losing time. I was probably around 30 at the time when I mentioned I have to take this really seriously because it's been 5 years. And when I was saying 5 years, I was thinking she's going to get the gravity of the situation. And instead she looks at me and kind of like giggles and she's like, 5 years? How long did Sarah wait? Talking about Sarah from the Bible. 80? And she was like, so 5 years? You're telling me you're done? You're giving up? You don't think God can do anything more in 5 years? This is what we go to advice from older women for, because they're not so concerned about your feelings. She's not foreign to it. She's had multiple, I think 7+ miscarriages. So she knows the pain of it. She's been through so much in her life. It's not that she's insensitive. It's that her priorities are so oriented on pleasing God and for me pleasing God rather than me getting what I want from life. I'm about 10 years into this now, and I still think back on that day all the time, and I'm like, is 10 years too much? 80 years, girl. She did it for 80 years, and she was still waiting, still just trusting God. And I think in that process, a lot of things change too. Like your ultimate desires change as well, which is such a blessing. Start healing and becoming a more deeply rooted Christian through this process. But anyways, hope that helps someone who just needs some blunt advice. God's timing is best, okay?